Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. If I told you where these two bottles came from, you probably wouldn't believe me, but we're going to prove it to you later, because today is all about another underwater explorer, and it's our first little adventure with this little thing here. This is the Fifish V-Evo. It's like a better edition from the Fifish V6 Expert that we've used for a very long time, and QYSea is the producer of these, and you can find links to them in the video description here where it says more. So if you want to learn more about what you see here today, you can figure it out and see for yourself. It has a very good camera, has stronger LEDs, it has a grabber as all of the other Fifishes has, 6 thrusters, Omni directional, 100-meter depth capacity, control it with a little, pad and stuff like that. And today we are going to a place where there used to be a shipyard. And even the Germans used that to modify special vessels that they captured from the enemy to control and patrol certain areas in that region. But today it's going to be about testing this out, because we're going to do something that we've never done before. So why don't you join us, go out and see what that is all about. Today we're going to do a little experiment. We're going to do some training and practicing, because me and Eagle Eyes, we're going to do a very special dive later. Let me show you a little bit about that. Eagle Eyes, what are we going to do, or at least attempt to do?
We're going to look after one of these that's sunk.
We are going to try and see if we can find one of these. And what is one of these?
It's a German midget submarine.
Yes, absolutely. We have set ourselves a goal to not just find incredible artifacts like that, but we are actually trying to sort out a little project which is very heavy duty to do, because we actually need somehow to get hold of a pretty decent boat, not a huge boat. So we're looking into the opportunity to maybe rent a boat, something like that, because we have proof of one of these down there in the deep. When I say proof, well, I have proof because we have seen it by dropping down a tiny small camera, and that was before we had these wonderful tools like this. So that is what we're going to do today. We're going to do some practice here, and not only that, we're going to do something really special. We're going to see if we can use 2 of these at the same time, both to save some time and to help us to locate the German midget submarine. Are you looking forward to that, Eagle Eyes?
Yes, I am.
Do you think it'll be easy?
No, it's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard and it's going to be tough. But today we are actually going to test out the Fifish V-Evo for the very first time. This is an incredible new toy from QYSea. We have a lot of experience with the Fifish V6 Expert, but today it's the first really test of the V-Evo. It has a better camera, it's got stronger LEDs, it still has the grabber, a revised edition of that, some internal, things going on being better, and just overall a pretty cool little package. But today we're going to do something very special. Today Eagle Eye is going to run the Fifish V6 Expert, because he has experience with that from before. And I'm going to run the V-Evo, and Eagle Eye is going to record me, because this explore we're going to do with the submarine is going to be very difficult, and we're going to use 2 ROVs if possible, so we can actually cover more area and work even faster. But as I said, today we're just going to do a little test dive here, and we want you to see it. And I'm looking forward to see what potential there is in the new camera here, and also how the stronger LEDs will help us to really find and share more history with you all. Hey, we are doing our very best. Oops, get out of that, from that stuff. What? What?
Oh, yeah,
Are you kidding me? What? I found it! Alright, Eagle Eyes is preparing, checking that the grabber works, LEDs. and I'm checking the Evo, and it's such a cool tool. Yeah, that's very powerful actually, so I'm looking forward to see the difference between the LEDs and this one and that one. So now we're going to calibrate the units, and then we're ready. So this is a preparation dive, as I said. All we're going to do here today, we wanted to share that with you, is that we're going to try and see if Eagle Eyes can follow me and do some recordings. And who knows what could be here, because this used to be an old shipyard area, so who knows what could be down there. And even the Germans actually rebuilt and modified some of the vessels that took from the locals here. So basically just a test dive, but nevertheless going to be so exciting to see how these works down there together. Let me just show you quickly a little connection here between the shipyards. There were 3 shipyards here, and the World War II history and the Germans. Very often when the Germans came into an area they took over, they needed patrol and guard vessels to patrol coastlines and things like that. So very often they confiscated local fishing vessels. Then they took them to the shipyards and they converted them. They installed guns and armament onto the vessels, and then suddenly they didn't have to bring vessels all the way from Germany. They could use local vessels that they camouflage painted and put guns on and all kinds of stuff. And in that way, they could take care of business. And this is basically what this area was all about. And there are rumors of workers here straight after the war. When it ended, they trashed a lot of gear into the ocean because they were so fed up with the Germans. So who knows what could be down at such a location. But nevertheless, just wanted you to see what this location kind of was all about during the Second World War. All right, so all we're going to do now is you stay there, Eagle Eyes, stay put, yeah. And I'm going to let them see you.
Hello.
Let me see. Just stay put. Don't put on the, just stay put, okay? Don't move. So we have to try and configure this so that we can actually get each other. Go further, go backwards, okay? So this is Eagle Eyes. You can use your grabber. Use your grabber a little bit, yeah. And then you can use the, you have to go backwards because you're getting too close to me, okay? So like this is what I see. And I have my lights, you can put on your lights. Boom, it's like blinding us. So go backwards and I'll follow you, okay? Go backwards. You have to remember the tether will come with you. So there we are. Okay, now I'm going to go down and you're going to follow me. So you can stay like, you know, like this. Yeah, and then I'll go down. And I just want to see so much how this camera works. So I have to go down to get some contours and see some profiles from the bottom here. Okay, rocks. Have you got me, Eagle Eyes?
Yes, I can see you.
Yeah? So you have to go further down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remove the tether a little bit.
I can see you better.
You go down to me, okay?
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah? Just go close to me on the left-hand side.
Hello.
And I'll see if I can get down, and I'll put on my lights. Ooh, there's a beautiful little fish there, wondering what the heck is that?
Yeah, is this a sea monster?
It's a sea monster. And this is the second level of light. And let me see. Have you got me, Eagle Eyes?
Yeah,
you can come closer, okay?
Okay.
You can come closer.
Hello.
Down to me. And on the left-hand side, okay? Left-hand side. Because this is very difficult. Either me or Eagle Eye has done this before.
No.
So all we do is that we try, and we're going to see what we can do. So I'm just going to try and get a grasp of what I can see with this camera. And so far, it looks really, really nice, actually. So I'm going to go backwards, Eagle Eyes, okay? Because I can see that your tether is kind of coming towards mine, so we have to fix that.
Should I just stay here?
No, you can follow me when I go backwards. Yeah. You can come even closer. You turn off your lights.
My light is
Okay, so go close to me and see if you can get a close picture there, or close encounter. There are some beautiful fish here.
Hello.
Just swimming around.
I'm very close to you now.
So now I'm turned off the light, and now I turned on the light. And I have to say, this camera here looks really, really good. Alright, so we are testing out different kind of scenarios here. But because the main issue, I'm just going to pass through by you, but just let it stay straightforward, you guys. I'm going to pass by you, okay? We're going to make a little cool image here, so don't move yourself, just stay where you are. I'm just going to pass by like this.
I'm not even touching anything, I'm running forward.
And then, you see here, I'm going to bite you. Don't bite me, don't bite me. What? That is a cool image. That is a cool image. All right. So what we're also going to do is that we're going to see if we can go down, and we can see if we can actually grab a piece with the ROV. If you go backwards, please. Go backward. No, to the left.
Oh, to the left?
Just go to the left, and I'll follow you. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you see if you can get me in the frame.
Got you.
Yeah. So it's like always focus on knowing where the tethers are, so that we know that the tethers won't entangle into each other, because this is going to be, as I said, very, very difficult work.
Shall we dive?
So this is basically what we see. And Eagle Eye, he sees me now. Yeah?
Yes.
Alright, let's see if I can do something with the Fifish V-Evo here. I'm going to see if I can get a rock or something. Let's see, have you got me, Eagle Eyes?
Yes.
Let me see if this is possible. Let's go down here. I probably have to go a bit higher like this. This is not easy. You still got me, Eagle Eyes?
Yes.
Let me see. I got it. Ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
Do you need help?
It's actually a bit too heavy. I'm sinking.
Full power.
Actually, I'm pulling it out. No, I lost it. But it can definitely. I'm going to go down again. Have you got me?
Yes, I got you now.
Yeah, you have to see in your screen to see that you're here. So you can go a little bit backwards now, because I'm going to come towards you. I'm going to come towards you.
Ah, it's a stone right there.
Yeah. I'm going to try another stone. Have you got me?
Yeah.
I've got you as well.
Hello.
Let me see. Look at that. Eagle Eye has got something in the grabbers. It really works so well. I am very impressed with the Fifish series. And this Evo, well, it proved to us today that it actually works. Wow. Maybe we should shut the grabber. I don't know what to say. These, as I said, work so well. And to see that the V-Evo, the latest edition, actually has a better camera, and it seems like it's very stable as well. I'm gonna really check the footage really good to see every details here. But wow, that was one heck of a first dive. What do you say, Eagle Eyes? It's gonna be really cool to show you these images when Eagle Eyes kind of, record this thing here, because we never done that before. Thank you, QYSea, for letting us have the opportunity to work with these things, because they are absolutely amazing. But let's go back to the History Hunter crib, and we'll finish off there. What did we learn from this, and what are the conclusions? Well, first of all, it was amazing to see how well this unit here performed. We've used the Fifishes or the QYSea underwater RVs before, but this thing here, I just felt it's a little bit, it's a little bit in front of the others, especially for the camera quality. I'm very impressed with the camera quality and the sharpness, and also the fact that it has stronger LEDs makes it absolute contender for going down and really do some serious stuff, because that's what we're going to do. This little dive you saw was just the first very practice round that me and Eagle Eyes did, because we're going to use 2 ROVs at the same time at several locations. And I have to admit, and Eagle Eyes said it as well, it was insanely difficult to keep track of where we were, what is recorded, and how far he should be, where are the tethers. It was mayhem. It was very difficult, but I'm actually very proud of Eagle Eyes, because he was so composed. And you know Eagle Eyes, he's just so calm. And I'm concerned, like, let's get that scene, and are you here, are you there? He was just like having some fun. So I need to relax a bit more. I need to really take it more easy and just let the flow go, and then it will come by itself. But we're gonna do a lot of practice runs before we're even gonna start some of the incredible underwater explorers. But what are they? Well, the main thing about all of these is that we need to be efficient in these locations, because we have 2, we can do and cover more area, but it's going to be more complex. But nevertheless, that's the plan. So what are the projects that we're going to do with the V-Evo? Well, first, we have a mini submarine that looks basically something like this. And Eagle Eyes is actually going to make one of these models. He's going to build that model. I built that many years ago when I actually found a submarine like this. I did a complete recording, everything I did with another ROV that we had those days. And guess what? Everything got corrupted, so I have to do it all over again. I mean, Eagle Eyes, we can, but this place is very demanding. So that's what we're practicing, and we're bringing 2, just be sure that we can fulfill this explore, because as I said, I lost every little footage that I had. I spent like 2.5 days doing that. So you need a vessel, you need a boat, and we managed to loan a boat for several days, and everything was so perfect, and then all the files were corrupted, and that's how we left it. So we want to pick up on that. Also, a really serious U-boat, a real Kriegsmarine submarine like this. And you might think that sounds a bit far-fetched, but hey, we have found really incredible World War II history down at over 70 meters. Take a look here. What you're seeing now, ladies and gentlemen, is very rare. This is in the inside. I just want so badly to let you see the cockpit. See that? It is untouched. See that? The steering wheel is still there. So yeah, the U-boat is pretty deep, but we have 3 U-boats that we can go and hunt down. But the main issue is that they're pretty deep, but we can actually do it because these are rated to 100 meters and all of them are within that range. So that's going to be very exciting to try. And the last thing is we have several German World War II aircraft projects. And me and Eagle Eyes, and this is no joke, this is no BS, this is real thing. Me and Eagle Eyes, we found proof that there could be a Messerschmitt in a lake, also pretty deep, but we found pieces at a location that proves that there was a Messerschmitt there. Also, we can see a path of an aircraft crashing into a mountainside and then dropping down into a lake. So that's going to be very exciting. Also, we have a bigger bomber, a German Luftwaffe bomber, and we have another one as well. So that is what we're planning to use the V-Evo to do. And it's just going to take a lot of practice runs, a lot of kind of dry training, and Eagle Eye is just going to get better and better because we're depending on each other. And with his calmness and my kind of technical whatever quality of knowing what to record and all of that, I think we'll do a great team and we'll do some incredible projects later with this. This was not that exciting video for you, I know, but we just want to show you the reality as well. Sometimes you're just starting on ground zero, there's nothing, and you have to work up from there, and this is where we are with these projects right now. If you want to help us out to reach more locations and find more interesting projects to show you, we have this little super thanks feature here. That is basically your opportunity to help us out, to just go out and find more history and share more history with you. And also, if you have you want to support us by PayPal donation or becoming a patron team member, guess what? We have this little feature there where you can see where it says more. Click that under there. There will be links for that, so you can find out if you want to support us in that way. Nevertheless, thank you all for being here. Thank you for seeing what we did today. And before you know it, we will definitely be back with more explorers with the Fifish. Thank you, QYSea, for letting us have the opportunity to work with these absolutely incredible tools. And I really mean it. These are absolutely spectacular tools. Because just imagine, we found that aircraft at 70 plus meter. We can stand on top of the ground, not even getting wet. And this can bring us images that we're seeing. I just find it absolutely spectacular to know that somebody sat down and created this insanely cool tool for us to use and for you to enjoy. So thank you for that. All right, stay safe, keep smiling. See you later, and bye-bye.